How much money should I spend on Pokemon cards? If you're new to collecting or playing, or probably a veteran of the TCG, you're probably wondering that question yourself. How much money? How much money should I exactly spend on Pokemon cards? Well, you're in luck. You came to the right place. In this video, we'll go over these 3 tips, and further along in this video, I'll go into more detail about each one of these tips. Number 1, know what MSRP is. That is a huge thing to do. Probably the most useful thing to know. Number 2, the true hidden cost of accessories. Not a lot of people really count this into their daily spending, but you know, it's kind of important to think about in the grand scheme of things. And number 3, FOMO. Just don't do it. Alright, so number 1, that is MSRP. What is it? Know what it is. MSRP is the manufacturer's suggested retail price. That is what the Pokemon company intends to sell that product for out in the world. Now, obviously, the Pokemon company itself, like on the Pokemon Center, will usually give you what MSRP is for each individual product they own or sell. And typically what you see in stores at Walmart, Target, and or Best Buy, you'll see at MSRP, but not at GameStop. They actually do a little bit above MSRP, actually double, triple the price of MSRP. So if you're shopping at GameStop, limit your shopping or know how much you're wholly overspending. And actually Target isn't fully MSRP. For some products, they actually go like $5 above what it's supposed to be. And another reason why it's important to know what MSRP is, it's just so you know how much value you're getting inside the product itself. So whether it's a single booster pack, an Elite Trainer box, a collection box, a booster bundle or a booster box, or an ultra premium collection box, there's a lot that goes into it that's outside of packs as well. Now here's a pretty cool tip for this tip, is I use the $5 per pack barometer. So each pack is about $4.50. I just round up to the nearest dollar, so that's gonna be $5 here in the United States, at least as of this recording. And you can use that $5 per pack basis as a base for any other collection box out there. So for example, the 3-pack is roughly $13.99. Just round up to $15 because it's $5 per pack. And you know, at least where I'm currently living, the tax is pretty high, so it rounds up to pretty darn near $15. A booster bundle. Booster bundle comes with 6 booster packs. So 6 times 5 is 30 bucks. That's how much you should be roughly paying. Now the actual price of a booster bundle is, I believe, $26.94 MSRP. You're only a couple dollars off. Again, it's just a rough estimate. It's not your definitive estimate. That $5 basis is something good to go by. Now, Elite Trainer boxes, for example, those come with 9 packs. So that's 5 times 9. I know this, 45, right? So you're gonna be spending $45 for 9 packs. That's a little more than $4.50 a pack. But Elite Trainer boxes do come with more than just packs. They come with a promo card, they come with deck sleeves, a stack of energy cards, card dividers, and I guess the storage container itself, if you want to count that. Those all kind of add up to add an additional cost to the box. So your best bang for your buck is not really an Elite Trainer box, but the Elite Trainer box does cost more per pack, but they give you a little more because it's typically meant for the players, right? Not meant, and of course collectors too, but like it's supposed to benefit the players by giving them card sleeves and dice and like a brick of energies if they need it. And same with like collection boxes. Like you might see something with promo cards, like a jumbo promo card and like 2 promo cards, regular size promo cards with it. It might be like $22 instead of 20 bucks because there's only 4 packs in there. Again, the promo cards are like altogether like $2. So that's why it's a little higher sometimes than the per pack value, is because the extra packed in goodies per se. Another reason why I use this barometer is when you're buying like third party or through a private seller or reseller channel, like private game stores, your local game store, or even like, you know, someone on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, you might see like a couple products like a little price higher than MSRP. You just want to know what a baseline is. But also, there's a ton of other factors in it too. Like if the set came out, you are going to get scalpers who are trying to double that price and sell it. Don't do that. We'll talk more about that later. But if it's like a set that came out, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, yeah, it's going to increase in price because they don't print it anymore. So you'll see how much money you are actually going to spend compared to the original price, if that really does matter to you. Just don't overpay is what I'm trying to say. Try to stick as close to MSRP as possible. If you're paying like, you know, $2-3 over for like a $7 booster pack, yeah, that's fine once every now and then. Don't make it your goal like every time you go out you're gonna keep buying tons of $7 booster packs, because you are pretty much losing a lot of value. You could be getting a third booster pack if you just wait for MSRP. Now, Kevin, how am I supposed to get Pokemon cards out in the world? They're impossible to get. Well, I made a nice little video right over here. I recommend really giving it a watch. It's still pretty applicable to today's climate, and hopefully not in the future climate as well. And one more thing to say about this, there's also a lot of Pokemon product that comes out. I can't remember everything. Sure, you can study all the products or the product types that are out there and memorize the MSRP in your head. It's not a hard thing to do. There's like a core set of products that come out. But like sometimes I forget, so I just use the $5 barometer. Tip number two, the hidden cost of accessories. That is something I feel like not a whole lot of people are talking about. I made quite a bit of accessories videos or things to bring to tournaments, but this is very applicable to both collectors and players. So for collectors, of course, you know, at the bare minimum, you should ideally have a binder to store your cards. Sure, you can store them in a box, but you know, binders are the typical thing to do when you get into trading card games. Not even Pokemon cards, just trading card games as a whole, or trading card collecting as a whole. You can go with fan favorites like Ultra Pro, Voltex, or even whatever is in the Pokemon collection boxes. Those work fine too. I use a lot of those. These binders can truly range anywhere from like $12 to $15 all the way up to like $60 plus. The higher you go, typically the better quality it is, or the more features a binder has. Yes, binders have features. For example, my trade binder here. This was from Card Guard. I got it at a local grocery store, department store. This was $15. I slapped a couple stickers on here. It's a nice hard plastic cover, kind of flimsy, bendable. It has a strap to open and close, and you know, it does its job. This is my trade binder. You don't have to buy the nicest binder. I use this for a regular binder, but this is my primary trade binder for something quite similar. This is from the Pokemon company itself. This came packaged in with some Pokemon cards, so I had to pick this up because I was actually low on binders, so thankfully I had this Prismatic Evolutions binder ready to go. Now this is kind of more on the pricey side. I honestly can't remember how much I paid for this. I got this for Coral. This is my fiance. This is my Ultra Pro binder, or her Ultra Pro binder. It's Arceus. It's very nice, white color. It's zipper. This is where the feature difference is. So yes, it's a nice white color and a nice glossy gold design, but it also has closed cloth zipper type style. Nice 9-pocket binder. And it's nice like interior too. It's like a rubber foam kind of material on the inside. And I don't know how to describe this texture on the outside, but it's really nice. Again, I use a wide variety of binders. I have very nice binders to very just simple binders. They all serve a purpose. It doesn't matter what binder you have, as long as you have a binder to store cards, that's a good place to start. My most recent binder was that trade binder I just showed you, and my upcoming binder, which I have coming in the mail, is from Dueling Guard. I'm actually an affiliate with them, so if you like cool binders, deck boxes, playmats, or other TCG accessories, I highly recommend checking them out. Use code KevinTCG for a 15% discount. Tell them I sent you. But yeah, I mean, literally binders. Binders are great. You should get one. Don't forget to factor that in for cost. And then on the playing side, and I guess storage side, there's card sleeves and deck boxes. For card sleeves, those can actually rack up in price. I actually talk about card sleeves in a whole separate video on what kind of card sleeves you should get. But typically they cost like what, $8 to $10 for a box that'll last you one deck, with a couple extras to replace, you know, cards or sleeves that fray out in your overall deck. You know, if you're a really heavy player and you go through a lot of sleeves, that can stack up pretty quickly. $10 to $15, even $20 sleeves, which exist, come in multi-packs though. That can run you a pretty penny over time. I personally use Pokemon Center sleeves, not Pokemon Center sleeves, sleeves that come in Pokemon card products like Elite Trainer boxes. I'm just gonna keep using those, and I use nicer sleeves for other events, but I primarily use those to save money when I can. But yeah, watch this sleeves video for more information about sleeves. Now, for deck boxes, you can go for like something really simple to hold one deck. This $5 little deck box, which did not come out with the right magnets or attachments on the inside. It's glued on the wrong side. This was $5. Really simple, hold your cards. Simple design, plastic. If you want to double the size, it's most likely double the price. This is a double deck box, same kind of design, I guess. It's just a long rectangle. Holds 2 decks or a deck and some accessories. If you want something of a more premium feel, I got this nice little deck box from my buddy Diego. Shout out Diego. It's nice premium feel. It's got like a felt interior, magnetic closing. It's just overall like faux leather. Overall really nice quality. I've been using this for a while. Really nice deck box. This is like $30, I believe. And then, you know, sometimes Pokemon Company comes out with like random deck boxes like this. I believe this is like 15, 20 bucks. It's a furry deck box. A plush deck box, I guess. It's just Pikachu. Yeah, I mean, much like binders, the higher you go in pricing, you typically get better quality material deck boxes and deck boxes with more features. Again, check out Dueling Guard, check out the Pokemon Center, check out Ultra Pro. There's a lot out there. So yeah, accessories, the hidden cost of accessories. Don't forget about those, because the more your collection grows for both playing and collecting, the more you will be spending on accessories. And then the final tip number 3, do not give into FOMO. Fear of missing out. FOMO. Can you use it in a sentence? I just did. FOMO for 20 points. Don't give into it. So if a new set releases and you can't get your hands on it, which is an unfortunate reality that I'm also facing in today's Pokemon climate, do not wholly overpay. Like, do not pay double, triple, quadruple the price. You don't need it. Your kid doesn't need it. Your family doesn't need it. It's, at the end of the day, I'm gonna dial this back. It's cardboard, you guys. I am an avid player and collector. I have been in this game for quite a while. I have a YouTube channel. I'm making this video for the community. Don't. It's not worth it for something that just came out. If it's an older product, you will overpay because it's an older product, it's out of print, it's in limited supply. Expect that to go up. But for something new that just came out, do not buy that overpriced. A couple dollars, sure, I don't care, that's fine. Double, triple, quadruple the price, you're out of your mind. Now, I honestly don't know how to tackle that one, but do not. What I do recommend is, if a set just came out and you for some reason cannot get your hands on any product at a decent price, you know, and it's been quite a while, like I'm talking like a couple months, buy the singles. Just buy the singles. You can't even pull all the cards you want at that point. There's a car outside. I'm sorry. You can't even pull the cards you want from that, you know, collection box you just bought for like triple the price. You can't pull every single card you want. You might get lucky, you might be able to, but typically can't. So just buy the singles down the road and also play the game. Opens up a whole new avenue. I could go on a whole tirade about you should play the game, but I'll save that for another time. If you want to learn how to play the game or you want to know what to get into, I have a lot of videos in my trainer tips playlist I recommend checking out. And with that being said, I believe that's all the tips. If you guys found this helpful or have any questions or you want to leave any other statements or tips to other trainers out there, please leave a comment in this video. It really helps us out. Let's get this community talking. Let's get it going. Let's support each other. Pokemon is only growing in popularity, and players like us, collectors like us, we just want to see it grow in a good way, not in a bad way. We don't want to see our friends, our community members overpay for cardboard. I love this cardboard, but overpay for cardboard when they should be paying at it at a reasonable retail price, or ideally lower. But you know, it's not like what it was in 2021 or 2022 when things were pretty okay. And with that being said, my name is Kevin TCG. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.